Now, just in case you're going to get that rain after all, you want to make sure that you have your ground completely covered. So I have put just a tarp on the base of where my tent's going to go. It's about the same size as the base of my tent, or slightly smaller, just so that it protects the underneath in case there's water that runs underneath it or something, and it helps to sort of keep things a little bit drier. Just because it's got a bit of a breeze here, I put in my tent poles on the corners just to hold it down for a minute while I get the rest of the stuff, because I'm doing this solo. Now, there's going to be side poles that you're going to pull out the sides to give you extra room. This is considered an 8-man tent, but because I'm such a princess, it's going to be just 2 people. 10 pegs for the far ends. Okay, I didn't plan this right, and I didn't pack the upper screen on top of that, but luckily I bought extra tarps. So I think I have 1, if not 2. If I have to pull the one from underneath, I can still do that. So you gotta learn to improvise when you're out camping, out in the wild. So I'm gonna cover these because they're calling for rain tonight. So this way it'll give me a bit of a protective shelter. It's not pretty, but it's going to get me through the night. So at least I was smart enough to go to the dollar store and pack clothespins. They're just plain old cheap clothespins. I always use them for clotheslines and stuff when I'm camping anyway, so you might as well grab as many as you can because they come in a pinch to do things like this. The other thing that would have worked is a plastic drop sheet like you'd find in the hardware section where the painting stuff is. My parents aren't really camping anymore, so they gave me this huge box of odds and ends that they've been saving for previous trips. So first I told them I wasn't going to need it. I got everything, don't you worry about it. And now I'm thinking it was pretty handy because if it starts to get too blustery tonight and these things don't stay on, at least I have another backup.